Love one is Garth, and today I'm going to show you Grace Avenue. So, with all that being said, let's look, have a tour, and tell me how you feel about this area, and tell me if you do want to live in this area, or just let me know if you were living in this area before. So, welcome to Grace Avenue in area code 10466. Let's take this tour. So, in this part of the Bronx, Grace Avenue, this property on this particular block, let's take this tour and see what they look like. You know, I'm familiar with this area. I'm always in this area. Have sold houses in this area, but I find that if you're not living here, look at this house right here. This is a detached home, and this is another detached home. As you can see, the people in here, they really take care of their property, you know. And over by this side, you have detached home also. So, being said, this house one time, I think last 2 years ago, it went up for sale. It did sell for I think 900,000, but the area right here is somewhat expensive because this is called the Wakefield area of the Bronx, area code 10466. And as you can see, all these property have yard back because people always said, you know, Bronx doesn't have yard back, but it seems like you haven't been to the north part of the Bronx. But this is the north part of the Bronx. And again, we're on Grace Avenue. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what to look for. In this area, you have detached, attached home, semi-attached on both sides, which is single family. And then over by this side, you have single family home, two family home, and how to best identify the block which you're on. This is called a 41 block because the numbers they start off by 41. So that's why I call it the 41 block. And then the zip code is 10466. Now I know that sometimes a person might live here for a while, and when you live here, then you purchase somewhere else, and you'd like to see the property here. So, for an example, you were living in this here before, and you now not living here, you'd want to see the changes. Now, if you want to know more about the Bronx, or you want to get view of the Bronx, subscribe to this channel. I'm here to show you the whole Bronx, the whole Westchester, and for now, I'm just showing the Bronx area, and we're starting off where, based on your comment on my channel, if it's a area that you really were living at and you really like it, then I'll go in that area and I'll make a video of it in the Bronx. But this is Edenwald Avenue. No, Grace Avenue. No, these property right here are two family house. And the best way I normally see, because like once the house they look alike, I say it's the same investor make them. And on this end of the block, on Grace Avenue and Bussin, there's a school right here. So not only that you have a quiet neighborhood, but you have the school pretty close by. Where if you live anywhere in this vicinity, the kids should just go to school, and that's one less thing to worry about. And we're gonna say right here, right there, this is Boston Avenue, and we're on Grace Avenue. Again, this is Garth. Let me know how this area is to you. If you would be moving here, or if you were living here before, how do you feel? Do you think it's changed or it's the same? Then this is Garth. Thank you very much for your time.